just a short while we will announce the winner. But I must say that it was a very competitive tournament, and I am sure that Mr. Mark Phillips will be giving us a full rundown of what took place. But as a company, you know we're in the height of the football season with the start of the Banks Beer Knockout Cup on Sunday. So this is a way to get things rolling. And without further ado, I'd like to ask Mr. Mark Phillips to say a few words on behalf of the Georgetown Football Association.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Peters. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome the executives of Banks IH, executives of the Georgetown Football Association, members of the media, executives of the clubs of the Georgetown Football Association, players, supporters, friends. The Banks President Beer Super 8 Knockout Tournament was a spin-off from the President's Beer Premier League, Super 8 Super League, and those have been the top 8 teams from the Super League would have played in the knockout version of the tournament. This tournament was won by the Guyana Defence Force, followed by Campton Football Club, followed by Conquerors Football Club, and followed by Santos Football Club. Again, I would like to thank sponsors, Banks IH, who is always on the side of the Georgetown Football Association, always willing in every aspect to help us with any tournament that we will bring forward to this company. We all know, as Mr. Peter said, we're in the heights of the football season, and again we're in our second edition of the Banks Beer Knockout Tournament, and I urge each and every one of you, media, friends, teams, supporters, come out and support this tournament. Without saying further, I would like to make the presentation to the team, starting with Guyana Defence, starting with the, okay, I'll let Mr. Peters deal with that part. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Mark. We would also like to acknowledge the presence of the General Secretary of the Georgetown Football Association, Mr. Christopher Matthias, Mr. Carlton Jong, who Sales and Marketing Executive, who has just joined us, another executive with Banks IH. We would like to call on a representative of Santos football team, finished in fourth position. Is there a representative of Santos football team here? Back, doesn't look so. Well, we'll go right away into the third place, and we would like to call on Mr. Brian Chuen to make this presentation to the representative of Conquerors Football Club. And we have the captain of Conquerors Football Club coming forward. Thank you very much, the representative of Conquerors. Come on, give them a big round of applause. Certainly, they deserve it. In second position, we have Campton Football Club. Sunburst Campton, we'd like to call on the representative to receive on behalf of Campton. Let's give them a big round of applause, please. And I'd like to call on Mr. Carlton Jong to make this presentation. Just in case you realize that the trophies, because these trophies are, these are some of the trophies for the Banks Beer. Thank you very much, Carlton. Okay, we have the winners, the Guyana Defense Force, and I'd like to call on Mr. George MacDonald to make this presentation to the representative of the Guyana Defense Force. No trophy, sir. Just the... Okay, thank you very much, team's representative. Thank you very much, Mr. MacDonald. And we'd like to call on the representatives to come forward so we can have a group photograph. But I'd like to thank you all for coming at such short notice, and just as we get the hype going for the start on Sunday. So we'd like to call on the representative of Conquerors, Campton, and the Guyana Defense Force to join us. And Mr. George MacDonald, you're also called to join us here for the photograph. Could you stand behind the table?